I obviously want to start with the situation in Haiti, and the United States strongly condemns, as you heard from President Biden earlier today, the assassination of President Jovenel Moise and the attack on First Lady Martine Moise in Haiti. We extend our deepest condolences to President Moise's family and his loved ones and to the people of Haiti in the midst of this tragedy. Those who seek to accomplish their political goals through violence and by subverting the rule of law will not succeed in thwarting the Haitian people and their desire for a brighter future. We urge Haitian authorities to bring those responsible to justice. The United States calls on all political parties, civil society groups, and stakeholders to echo what we've heard from Acting Prime Minister Claude Joseph's call for calm and to work together in the wake of this tragedy and to ensure peace and democratic governance. So with that, I'm happy to take your questions.
So just before returning to Haiti, I got an extremely brief thing on something else, but it's a logistical thing kind of, and that's the Hong Kong consulate, which has been closed for a couple of days now because of a COVID case. Has that spread, do you know? Is there anything more you can say about that?
I'm not in a position...
I only ask this now because I forget about it.
I understand. I'm not in a position to offer an update on the operating status there. As you know, our embassies and posts around the world are constantly calibrating their operations given the state of COVID or any other issue that may affect the workforce, but I don't have an update to offer.
On Haiti, then, is there any... this isn't exactly, it's bad, but it's not exactly a coup. I mean, it's not the government hasn't been overthrown or anything like that. So is there any implication, assistance-wise or any other wise, for Haiti related to the administration policy towards Haiti?
There is Acting Prime Minister Claude Joseph has assumed charge. What we know and what we will continue to do is to preserve Haiti's democratic institutions. We know that by preserving Haiti's democratic institutions, that is key to restoring peace. At this time, we don't have any updates to announce in terms of our assistance, but I can assure you that our partnership with the Haitian people and with their elected government will continue. As you know, that partnership has taken many forms in recent months and, of course, recent years. In January of this year, we announced $75.5 million in support for a wide range of issues, and that includes democratic governance, health, education, agricultural development, strengthening pre-election activities through the Consortium for Elections and Political Process Strengthening Program. We have also been a strong partner for Haiti and the Haitian people when it comes to security and when it comes to law enforcement as well. And much of that has been overseen by our Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs. They've provided direct assistance to the Haitian National Police over the years, and as a direct result of this INL support, the Haitian National Police have trained officers from a number that was less than 10,000 in 2010 to nearly 15,000 Haitian National Police officers today. We have continued to encourage Haiti to take a holistic approach to countering violence and to countering gangs, and we provided $5 million to strengthen the Haitian National Police's capacity to work with communities to resist gangs as well. And I would remiss if I didn't note our support to Haiti's pre-election activities. And USAID is providing more than $3 million to the consortium I mentioned before. And those activities for which these funds are earmarked include focusing on improving electoral administration, strengthening the competitiveness of political parties, educating voters on electoral processes, promoting electoral transparency, and ensuring inclusive voter participation as well. So this is just one, these are just several metrics of our support for the Haitian people, and that will not waver in the wake of this.
Given the history of